Hi, I'm James. Today we're going to be hiking Preikestolen, also known as the Pulpit Rock in southwestern Norway. It's near a town called Stavanger. It's about a 45-minute drive away, and it is widely renowned as the most famous hike in all of Norway. You've definitely seen photos of it, and today we're going to find out if it's worth hiking, if it's worth traveling to, and you're going to come along for the ride with me. Let's get into it.
All right, it's the day of the hike. It's 9 a.m. Woke up an hour ago, just packing now. Packed all our stuff. You see it there. That's all the stuff I'm bringing. Axel, what are you bringing? Big suitcase. You're bringing that up the mountain?
Yeah.
That'll work well. Either way, it's lovely views. Lovely weather so far, at least. And we're hoping it'll go well. So we're going to leave in probably about 10 minutes, get a baguette on the way. And then, yeah, should be fun. Going to be wearing trail runners instead of actual hiking boots because I'm pretty sure that this is a fairly easy hike. Right, we're on the way now. Just driving through what I believe is the longest subsea tunnel in the world. It's like 14 point something kilometers long. I don't remember what it's called. I'll put the name up there somewhere. Maybe it's not, we can't tell. We're just driving through a very, very long tunnel forever and ever. And it's taking a while. The weather is amazing, luckily, because last night it really wasn't looking like it was going to be anything special, but now it's looking great. And we're going to stop at a petrol station on the way for breakfast. Yeah, it's about a hill in the tunnel, which is not something I'm used to seeing at all.
Oh wow, look at that.
Currently 270 meters below sea level and still going, just in a straight line forever and ever.
Oh yeah.
We made it out of the tunnel. It took about, it might take 30 seconds for you, but it took about like 15, 17 minutes for us, something like that, plus 5 minutes in the tunnel before that. So it's weird to see daylight again, but we've been ejected out into this like typical Norwegian fjord land type scenery. Very pretty. And yeah, got 16 minutes left. Oh no, yeah, 16 minutes left to drive and stuck behind a learner.
Food time. It's really blue. It's very pretty. You can see just blue skies, hills and sun. So it should be good.
They're down the side here.
Thinking. Might take a minute though. Yes. Thank you. Yum. What about you?
Waffle.
Ah, waffle. Yeah, hey, yes. Yum, yum, yum. Beef kebab. Lots of food. And another baguette to come. Yum. The thing I can definitely say about if you're going on a trip to Norway for like hiking or backpacking or anything like that, a road trip, budget more for food than you think and then add some more because it's expensive. This is expensive. Right, we arrived. It is rammed. There are so many cars. You can see car park there. And that's the lowest car park there is. There are two more further up the road, which are both full. This is probably going to be a very, very busy hike. But that is what it is. I'm ready to start. And we're going up that way, I believe. And we're off. We've made that much progress so far. So we heading down here, and we're going up through here eventually. I don't know exactly when. We need to come to base camp first, so I'm assuming we're going to come base camp. Come through this way, we'll find all the rest of the car parks, and then there should probably be a very well signposted sign route from then on. Yeah. But That down there is base camp. So we have passed the typical starting point for most people. It's not a very tough hike. 4K, maybe. Yeah, we've already done 1K. We've got 4K left probably, and maybe 300-400 meters of elevation gain. Maybe 5, but probably 4. So pretty easy so far. It's more of a stroll in the woods, but maybe that'll change in a minute. This is more classical Norwegian terrain. Walking on rocks, hopping from bit to bit. Got a nice view over here. See, that you can see there is probably Stavanger. Got some Nepalese prayer folk type things. Hey! It's actually much hotter than we thought it would be. Yesterday was really grey, really didn't look that good. But now, we're taking the trousers off, getting to that level. Yeah! Looks like we're about to come out onto the actual rocks as well, as opposed to walking through forest, which will be nice, because walking through forest is fun, but walking on this sort of stuff is cooler. I like walking. Axel, what was it you said about Imsdal a second ago?
The best bottled water.
Yeah, it is really good. It's nice and fresh. It may be £3.50 a bottle, but damn, is it kind of worth that £3.50. Just walked past the map. I think we made it about a third of the way. It's been really slow and quite easy so far. Just lots of slight hill and steps. We're now at 530 meters. We've done 261 meters of elevation gain ourselves. It's kind of flattened out again and quietened down a bit, thank God. We're now at 530 meters. We've done 260.
Huh? Yeah.
Now that's a view. Oh. Looks like we're going down in here. Yep. And then up over here. Welcome. No sitting on the edge. You are arriving 200 meters. Safe distance. I think we're just about to come up on it, judging by the amount of people stood looking over this cliff. Stunning views. Busy. You can see people posing. There she is. It is packed up here, but it is amazing. What a view. All right, so there's a queue for the cool corner. You can see it here. Look at all those people just stood in a line. And I know I've been complaining about queues the whole time, but I'm gonna join it. Hopefully it's worth it. All right, I've just joined the queue. It's 12:52. See how long it takes to get to the front. I might hate myself for this, but let's hope it's worth it. Right, so I did it. It took a while. It's 1:27 now. That is the queue. It's a bit crazy, to be honest. There's a drone just there. But the photos that my brother took on these look really good. I'll throw them up on the screen here, maybe. Or maybe they'll take up the whole screen, who knows? These are absolutely gorgeous. Just look at that. And the weather as well. It's perfect. I'm seen a lot of people doing this, so I'm going to do it as well. And this looks like the perfect spot for it. My knees. Oh my god, that's a long way down. You get the cool of the void. Right, I'm getting up. I feel like I just want to hop over the edge. I'm being like beckoned by death. Something like that. Do you want to do it? Go on.
Zip my phone up.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Just get on your knees early. Yeah, there you go. Right, I think that's enough of photo time. So I'm going off to the side. It's a nice little area up here, and eat some food, eat some lunch. Sat down for some food. Tell me, is this not the perfect view for a sandwich? Right, that's that. We're gonna leave now. It's been amazing up here. It's really, really, really phenomenal. It's very busy though. That queue really emphasizes the crowds. Right, that's that. We're gonna leave now. It's been amazing up here. It's really, really, really phenomenal. It's very busy though. That queue really emphasizes the crowds. The cooling fans have also been opened in order to maximize aerodynamic efficiency and cooling power, cooling potential. Right, and we are back. We made it back to the car park. We're going to pay for parking at the one singular machine there is, and probably have a wee. And then we've got a nice 6-hour drive back to Skotavik. And yeah, it was fun. The views up there are amazing. The crowds were less amazing, but overall, definitely worth coming. Yeah, cut to me discussing this another time. Bye. Right, hi. So, it's been a couple of days. We've been driving a lot, so I haven't really had much time to record, but it does mean that I've had time to reflect. I loved it. I've been running on a high for the past 2 days after being up there and seeing those views, and I can't get over it. It was amazing. I've had some time as well now to edit the photos that I took. I'll throw them on the screen. They'll pop up around the screen about now. And they're all really cool. Obviously, that's not the reason that you go on a hike like this, but it is cool nonetheless to have great photos that you can then go and post on Instagram or whatever. The cool thing about Preikestolen is that the view kind of does all the work for you. You really don't need a good camera. You can take your phone and you'll get absolutely stunning photos, because everywhere you look, the fjord that Preikestolen looks over is just beautiful. Everywhere you look is a stunning view with a stunning picture waiting for you to take it. So, let's talk the hike itself. Overall, because we came from the lower car park, it was actually almost spot on 10k.
and it took us 4 hours and 13 minutes in total. We were moving quite slowly, but we were just taking it all in and getting stuck in queues, but mainly taking it all in, and just enjoying ourselves. And we spent an hour up at the top, just admiring the views and queuing for me. But the others were waiting for me whilst I was queuing and taking photos. There were 492 meters of elevation gain, and we took 4 hours, but obviously we were moving quite slowly. You can probably get it done in about 3 hours, but then you'd have less time at the summit, and depending on how much time you want to spend up there is probably going to be the biggest influence on how long it takes you to get it done. You also need to worry about travel. You need to take the Ryfylke tunnel from Stavanger, and that takes about 45 minutes. If you're staying in Stavanger, you can get it done in a day trip, and if you're staying in Bergen even, you could probably come down and get it done in a day trip as well. But it'd be a lot of driving. It was a lot of driving for us, and we came from Kristiansand, but I doubt many people want to do that. Let's talk difficulty, or ability. I saw 4-year-olds and I saw 75-year-olds on that hike. It is very accessible to anyone. As long as you're able to move 8K, you're able to do that hike, and you're able to do it in whatever time you want. You can take as long as you want, and I promise you, the views at the end are worth it. There are some rocky sections, and there are some moments where you need to use your hands a little bit, but it's nowhere near a scramble. It's basically paved the whole way. The government has obviously spent a lot of money making sure that it's a well-maintained route or trail, and you can tell. It literally is a path the whole way up. The one thing I would say is wear good footwear. Don't wear flip-flops or anything like that. You will just hurt yourself, or you're more likely to hurt yourself, especially being that close to exposed edges. One thing that really, really did annoy me was the crowds. I've never, ever, ever been on a hike that was as busy as that. And I've hiked Snowdon and Ben Nevis in peak summer, which if you're British or if you've hiked those, you really know how busy they get. It's awful. You're literally queuing the whole way. It's worth it for the top, don't get me wrong, for the views you get at the top, for the photos you can get at the top, and just for the experience, it's worth dealing with the crowds. But if you're not that bothered about seeing Preikestolen itself, go anywhere else in Fjord or any other fjord anywhere in Western Norway, and you will see less people than there were there. I've never been on a hike that was that busy. It's currently right at the end of June for me. It's actually just turned July, but we did the hike right at the end of June. We did it right around midday, and it was lovely weather. It was raining the night before and the day before, and it really didn't look like it was going to be very nice for us, and then the skies just opened up, and it was beautiful. That probably made it busier than it actually would normally be, but nonetheless, it was really busy. If you wanted to try and escape the crowds, I'd say go really early morning or really late in the evening. There are definitely places where you could camp if you're up for wild camping. Norway's wild camping laws are really light. You can camp anywhere basically. And if you camp, you get that sunset and that sunrise, and they would be phenomenal. If you didn't want to camp though, I've heard people say that going in the evening, like late evening, is a really good idea, especially at this time of year, because it doesn't get dark until 11:30 p.m. So if you go late in the evening, whilst the sun is setting, you get beautiful views, and you will probably have less people just because of the time of day that you're going at. But you've obviously got to be comfortable potentially going in the dark on the way back down. So overall, do I think it was worth it? 100% yes. It was amazing. I really cannot stress that enough. We travelled all the way from Kristiansand to be able to do it. It was a 6-hour drive with an electric vehicle. It was tough, it was grueling, but it was worth it. If you're anywhere near Stavanger, you should 100% go 45 minutes out of your way to go and do Preikestolen for an afternoon and just experience that place, because it's phenomenal. Yeah, apart from that, that's about all I've got to say. I hope that you enjoyed the video and got to learn something about doing the hike yourself, or at the very least you got to live vicariously through me and my family. If you enjoy content like this, like outdoorsy, hiking, adventurous content, then I'm going to be doing more of it, so maybe subscribe. But apart from that, yeah, thank you for watching. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.